Maybe the corner of Gonzalez should come watch these replays here, Joe. These are the opportunities that you have to see if you're going to beat Gamboa. Watch, see, he jumps in with that left hook. He didn't pay a price, but the opportunity is there, an opportunity that Gonzalez must be aware of and must cash in on.
Roger Gonzalez. He felt confident that he would be able to overcome Gamboa. Teddy framed it well earlier, saying, well, timing can beat speed, and it did for a moment in the second round. But now he's averaging just over 4 connects a round, and Gamboa in control with the exception of that 10-8 round when he went down in the second. So 48-46 for the gold medalist.
I think sometimes fighters should watch movies before they get ready for an opponent. And if I had the responsibility of Gonzalez, you know the movie I would pick?
What would it be?
300. The movie about the
very
great
popular
stars.
choice for a lot of athletes going into battle, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, and there again, you see Gonzalez, not the quicker guy, but at that time, he took advantage of an opportunity to step in and time Gamboa as he was just stepping out. But there's the speed again, and the skirts that can be dangerous from Gamboa. But in that movie, the great Spartan warriors, there was only 300 of them. They were tremendously outnumbered. They knew they could not fight a conventional fight and have a chance to win, so they brought it in to a terrain where the numbers would not mean much. And that's what Gonzalez is trying to do.
So a dazzling offensive display moments ago from Gamboa, and Gonzalez did fire off a left hand in the midst there. So the rise of the 2004 Olympic gold medalists looking to continue here, 12-0 with 10 knockouts. So many of those knockouts early in his career have happened in such spectacular fashion. Gonzalez is trying to say, not me.
The reason why I thought that we'd have a chance and still have a chance of seeing a knockout, we almost saw it on the side that we didn't expect to see it when Gonzalez dropped Gamboa early on, but Gonzalez has been knocked out by a bantamweight. I talked about the weight difference earlier, and I figured if he's been knocked out by a bantamweight, what will happen when he gets caught? And he hasn't been caught clean yet by a man bigger like Gamboa and as talented as Gamboa.
Now that stoppage was back in 2004 to Johnny Gonzalez, who went on to win a world title.
If you go back 3 fights, Gonzalez was off for 2.5 years.
Strange circumstances surrounding the layoff of Roger Gonzalez from November 04 to April 07. He didn't fight in 05 and 06. Had promotional issues, also broken ankle playing a pickup football game on Thanksgiving Day. Not the normal boxing injury. Gotcha.
We got to get busy, baby, all right?
Well, studio will, right?
Okay? Speedy, this guy is not doing nothing to you, all right? You got to start taking it to him a little bit, all right? You got to start putting them combinations together and stepping to your right.
Okay.
Don't walk to his power.
Okay.
Walk away from his power, make him punch across his body.
Okay.
All right?
How does it work, right? All right.
You're making this guy miss. I need you to start making him pay, baby, all right?
Yeah, you gotta win these rounds.
We got
yeah,
beat
I
up
got
this
you
round.
comfortable blocking. Pick up your percentage.
All right, but listen, we got to start punching back now, all right? But keep it short and be smart. Punching combinations.
Yeah.
No one punching.
Right.
Punching combinations, Speedy.
Right.
All right? Ball, please.
Let it.
Let's go. Okay, let's go, baby. Stay focused. Work good now. Let's go. Work. Dry up, Blue.
4 rounds to go in our main event. Many expected it to be over by now at this point because of the punching power and the skill set of Yuriorkis Gamboa, who's in the Cuban flag trunks, taking on Roger Speedy Gonzalez, who actually scored a knockdown early on. But since then, it has been all Gamboa. Let's bring in our newest ESPN boxing analyst, Bernard Hopkins. And B-Hop, let me ask you this. If you were training Gamboa, what improvements would you want to make?
Bernard, here's the $68,000 question. You would understand it. It's about the mental terrain of a fighter. Right now, is Gonzalez making a decision to just survive, or is he going to make a decision to try to win the fight? Because we know there's a difference here. If he's going to win the fight, he's going to have to take more offensive chances than he's doing. If he wants to just survive, he can do what he's doing. When does a fighter You know, Bernard, fighters are like any other people. They have to make choices at a quick moment. Have you been in a position where it's gone through your head, and I bet you it has, where it's gone through your head where you've been tempted with just looking to survive the fight, and then you had to remind yourself, hey, I got to get out of this place?
All right, we'll check back in with Bernard Hopkins a little later on. Glad to have B-Hop on board for this new season of Friday Night Fights. You'll see Bernard throughout the year as our studio analyst. Gamboa, as Bernard said, goes hands down time and time again, but nothing coming back as he charged in, and Gonzalez just ties up, separated by Robert Byrd. And here comes Gamboa now. Gonzalez covering up, uppercut sneaks in, Gamboa on the attack. His face reddened.
Right now, Gonzalez needs more than just defense.
3 rounds to go when we return.
Take a deep breath. Okay, Speedy, we gotta let them hands go, baby. You're waiting too much on him now, all right? Listen. We made it where we wanted to go. Now we gotta take it to him.
Yeah.
This is the shit now. This is the time. You understand that?
It may be your idea. If you start taking shots like that,
yeah,
I'm gonna start looking at you. Understand?
Okay.
You gotta show me something. You gotta hit him with the rabbit punch. It's too rabbit.
Speedy, you gotta let your hands go. You're letting this guy get off and getting too much momentum.
Yeah.
All right? I need you to start letting your hands go, baby. You hear me?
Yeah.
Gamboa can be dominating in spurts, and here is one of those spurts. Now watch, a lot of these punches on the gloves, not really clean. It means a big round and another round for Gamboa, but it also means that Gonzalez survived another round.
Could this be the chapter in the book of Gamboa's night, where he gets rid of Gonzalez on the attack early on, maybe looking to do it? Robert Byrd told Gonzalez, you got to show me something here in this round.
Well, there's a little something tricky, and it's on the borderline of being dirty that Gamboa is doing, but he's smart. He's doing it when the referee cannot see it. He's taking the opposite hand of the side that the referee's on, and he's pulling the neck down of Gonzalez towards him so he can hit him with an uppercut, and Gonzalez cannot elude the uppercut. Watch him on the inside. Gamboa is calm enough and tricky enough to pull off that little bit of a tactic, a little bit of a ploy.
It holds the target in place so that he can knock it right off the tee.
Yeah, watch, he'll do it with the right hand, probably being that the referee is on the other side.
Stop. Watch your hands, both of you. Let's go.
You know, coming into this fight, Gonzalez, who's a smaller man moving up in weight, surprisingly came in to the weigh-in overweight. He had to lose a couple pounds before the weigh-in, and he was still a pound over, and they let it go. You wonder whether or not that problem with conditioning is starting also to show itself a little bit right now with Gonzalez.
Well, this would be that point, halfway